Welcome to another episode of Shock and Awe Toy Reviews. This is a very lovely box. I like the art.
This is the best part of this review.
We are two idiots looking at the Mezco 112 Batman Gotham by Gaslight figure.
Dun dun dun.
3+ years?
900 and whatever I said, 72 days, 34 days.
Yeah.
And then 2 months after they said he was shipping, he actually shipped. So, Gotham by Gaslight was the book that totally blew my mind and raised the bar for Mignola and Batman artwork at the time. I love that design. I love that character. I've wanted a toy of it.
This should have been a home run for Mezco. This is in their wheelhouse.
This is...
And something about the figure just looks wrong.
Just looking at it like this, his proportions seem super crazy off somehow.
I think it's mostly the head. I did a quick, pinch measurement, and he's about 5.5 heads tall, which is too short. Or the head is too large.
Yes.
But the body, the suit looks right.
Yeah. The problem is that all the product shots have dramatic shadows, which make all this look way better than it is. Here's his noggin. And my first issue with it is that, he's like, coffee!
I think one of the problems, the most prominent to me versus promo shots, is the chain length. Because I think the chain is shorter in all of the other photos.
Yeah.
And so the clasp doesn't close as tightly as it should.
Yeah. And unlike previously viewed Mezco toys, the cape is crazy thick. It is a heavy thick, and it does have the wire in it, so that is cool, but it's
a lot of fabric.
It is what was the Batman figure you got that had a ton of, or was that Superman?
Superman had the high cape.
Oh yeah, Superman had the high cape. That's
Cyborg
right.
Superman.
Yeah,
I believe.
But the belt work and stuff is done nice. The weird choice to do his legs plastic kind of confuses me. Kind of doesn't confuse me. But all the belts and buttons are painted, so
Looks gorgeous.
and even unlike other toy guys, there's paint and stuff back here too. But the cloak is too big, too bright for me. And yeah, now that you point out the chain is ridiculously misproportioned.
So you hadn't even noticed.
I know there's something wrong with all of it. It's just, listen, when I first opened them up and I had these coffee eyes. One of the coolest things about Mignola's artwork and this character and this design is you can see the stitching all the time around his eyes.
Yeah.
His mask. And
Yeah.
you can't see that.
You should. Mezco, for the price, should have made the effort. How does he articulate?
He articulates great. He has the very highly articulated body. None of the cloth or anything gets in the way more than they normally do. He's got great head neck range, so he can get some cool Batman poses.
And one of the accessories is a stand, so you can have him in a jumping or flying or falling.
Yes. He comes with the Mezco stand. He has the not as good ankles. If you watched our Owlman Lord of Fears review, I mentioned that he has really a lot of range in the ankles. Batman is closer to the earlier Mezco guys that do not have as much ankle tilt and range in those joints. And I will point out, this comes unclasped and you can hook stuff on there.
Oh, nice.
On his belt up here, accessories, he comes with 6 throwing knives.
For when you lose 3.
Yes. He comes with a bunch of stuff because he is a Mezco product, and Mezco does throw in a bunch of stuff. I want to show this one. So this is the other masked head. which also goes coffee, and you're going to go, what is the difference?
What is the difference?
And I'm going to ask you to tell me what the difference is.
Oh boy. Oh, teeth.
Yes. So there are a couple shots where Batman grits his teeth, so they give you a barely noticeable teeth gritting chin. Otherwise, I can't really tell the difference. And then Toast's favorite thing is he comes with a Master Wayne 1800s haircut and sideburns head.
It's a pretty good head.
Which does not have the crazy as much coffee eyes.
I like the head.
So you get that and a separate mask that he can hold in his hand. So you can have him holding his mask upside down.
Hard plastic?
Hard plastic. But as you can see the holes. It's got holes through the eyes.
Oh, he's got grommets for lacing?
Yeah.
That's a nice detail.
But he also comes with goggles, batarangs, blah, blah, blah. Here's a close-up of the grappling hook with lots of string. The big thing is he comes with straight jacket, lights. No. There's more to it than this, but he comes with this giant bat symbol.
That is incredibly well done.
Steampunkish.
There's a ton of paint on that.
He comes with articulated cloth fabric wings.
Maybe I should have, but I wasn't expecting cloth.
So they spread out.
And is this just a ball peg to get
There's
that?
a ball peg into there. And he has little handles so you can put his hands in. So you just plug those in.
Wow. I love it.
He comes with specific hands to hold so they look like they're holding correctly, like not trigger fingers. And this clips over his chest once you take off his cloak. So he can do cool flying Batman poses. And this was one of the big things that made me go, oh yeah, I can totally justify buying a third version of this Batman.
Sure.
And if Batman looked like he did in the box with everything else, he would get a 5 out of 5.
I'm sure, yeah.
Here's a nice close-up of the Batarang. And you can see like the little gold, each little gold dot and such. Oh, and they also fold up.
Oh my goodness.
So you can store them in the custom.
Oh.
So you can hook that on his belt too if you want to have him carrying one of those around. There you go for a sense of scale. He is a 6-inch figure. Just weird proportions.
I'm holding a comment back for final thoughts. Are we there?
We're there.
I wish I were more impressed with the figure, because all of the accessories are super impressive. The body is mostly there. For me, it's the head. Would he be better in a darkened corner of your basement?
Yes.
That isn't set up yet?
Yes. And I just noticed something the first time I've noticed. He has weathering on his cape.
Oh, along the bottom there.
Yeah.
There's some gray.
Huh.
That's a nice touch.
Yeah, his proportions from the chest up are just off. And I think it's partly because his cloak is gigantic and thick. His head, as you point out, is the wrong size. His belts don't sit where they should sit. It's so incredibly frustrating. Because I waited, whatever we said, 900 and days.
To pay that much and wait that long and then get this. I just went through something not dissimilar with Poison Ivy. And it hurts and it sucks.
Yeah. So I am not happy. If I had to rate him, I would give his accessories 5 out of 5.
Oh, for sure.
And I'd give him a 3.5. So I guess that averages out to a 2.
It seems fair. So I want someone to make an alternate head for him.
Yeah.
Third party head to fix this.
And I want to go to one of our many cloak guys to see if we could get a better cloak.
If you could just remove, well, thinner, yes, but if you could remove a couple of links, tighten up the clasp.
Oh, I could remove the links.
I think it's fixable. It's going to take time and it shouldn't be necessary.
Yeah.
It's like tightening joints on a transformer.
Ugh.
Shouldn't have to.
Yeah. It's like painting buckles on a McFarlane toy.
Ugh. Painting buckles on Hasbro. This is rough. But I think you might wind up with a good toy down the line. Not at present.
I'm pretty sure I might pose him with his wings and just get rid of the cloak entirely, and that might solve some problems.
Have you taken the cloak off yet?
I have not, because he's not fun to play with, because I'm so disappointed in him. Like, I literally pulled him out and saw those eyes and was just like, what? And then I text pictures to my buddies, and they were like, wow, that box art looks great. That figure looks fantastic. Is he... Someone actually asked if that figure was still in the box as I was... Yeah. And yeah.
It was amazing. It was great.
Yeah. So, yeah. The cloak does have elastic bands around his arms to keep it from floating away.
Oh, okay, because I tried to pull off the cloak earlier and I stopped as soon as I hit resistance.
Yes. So, like, that's kind of better. He needs some serious futzing. And for the price, I don't want a futz.
Yeah.
And the weight just...
Right.
Yeah.
Well.
Like, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Comment. Did you finally get yours? Are you still waiting? I know some guys are still waiting on their Michael Keaton 99 Batman, which some people got.
I thought that was months ago.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I don't know what's up with Mezco.
Is that changing your Mezco opinion at all?
Knock on fake wood. I have one more Mezco on pre-order.
Conan?
No, Shadow.
Oh. Okay.
I don't want to buy more Mezco products after this guy. If I had any other Shadow toy that wasn't the 90s movie Shadow figure, I would not want that Shadow toy as much as I want that Shadow toy. And if this guy wasn't out yet, I'd be still fine with getting that Shadow because I picture him being closer to Owlman than this guy.
Okay.
So
we'll see.
The year of dumb has started.
Maybe the year of buying less. If you're buying less Super 7 and Mezco.
Funny story. First toy of 2024 is a Super 7 toy coming in next week.
Tune in for that.
Woohoo!